as the white flag is raised. 8 runners lined up. And that off over 1.25 miles. Last one out was Auguste Rodin. And this is the Tattersalls Gold Cup Grade 1 and sent on to lead. Hans Andersen followed by Elegant Man. The filly Lumiere Rock third on the inside, followed on settling down by Mashore. And then in the all-purple colours, Crypto Force. Moving up through the field is Auguste Rodin and then White Birch. Lord Massousis trades the field, heading for the last mile. Hans Andersen from Elegant Man, who's now within a neck to half, as they're about to make the turn to go uphill. These are followed by Lumiere Rock, Mashore on the outside of Auguste Rodin, the Jewel Derby winner, bidding to bounce back from Maidan. Next is White Birch on the inside of Crypto Force, and the back markers Lord Massousis. They're on rising ground, 6.5 furlongs to go. Hans Andersen and Wayne Lorden with the lead from Elegant Man and David Egan. Disputing the third place, Lumiere Rock, Dylan Brown McMonagall on the inside of Mashore and Ben Cohen. Auguste Rodin is shading the fifth under Ryan Moore, and then White Birch and Colin Keane. Unbeaten in 2 here already this season, with the final couple at halfway, Crypto Force, Russell Ryan and Lord Massousis, Gary Carroll, making the descent for the home straight. Hans Andersen joined by Elegant Man, half a length back to in third place, Mashore, then Lumiere Rock and Auguste Rodin. White Birch is 2 behind, ridden along Crypto Force, and Lord Massousis remains the back marker as they turn into the straight. A little over 3 furlongs to go in the Tattersalls Gold Cup. Matched in, Hans Andersen and Elegant Man now pushed along. Auguste Rodin makes ground on the outside of Mashore and then Lumiere Rock. White Birch is following every move of Auguste Rodin and gaining on the outside with less than 2 furlongs to go. Hans Andersen from Auguste Rodin joined on the outside by White Birch going on from Elegant Man. White Birch is edging to the front in the Tattersalls Gold Cup, is racing on a few lengths clear of Auguste Rodin. White Birch is better than ever this year, is streaking away with the Tattersalls Gold Cup for Colin Keane, and John Murphy settling all scores with Auguste Rodin, well clear of Crypto Force and Elegant Man.
Colin Keane is with us. Colin, after an explosive performance from White Birch to win the Tattersalls Gold Cup, he's been suggesting for a while he could do something like that, but to swat away Auguste Rodin in that manner, how satisfying was it?
Yeah, very, very satisfying, Gar. He's done nothing but improve from run to run this year. He's obviously, as we said all along, he's matured a lot from 3 to 4. Obviously, you wouldn't know, depending on what Auguste Rodin turned up today, what would happen. But I thought he ran a very good race as well, and our lad just showed his class and how much he's improved from 3 to 4. I thought it was a very good renewal of the race, and he's just a very good horse.
There's no doubt. Talk me through it. You had the luxury of taking a pull around the 2-pole. That doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, it jumped out. He was a little bit sluggish out. We rolled forward to some extent and ended up being behind Dylan, and Ryan was on our outside, so we were happy from pretty much flagfall where we were, and then we said we'd work it out as it unfolded. And when we turned in, we had the luxury of being able to get out on our own time, ease up to Ryan when we wanted to, and when we asked him, he quick and clear. Look, and the rain came. I suppose the rain came in time, which helped him. But we didn't really have a worry of the ground, to be honest. But he's just very effective in them conditions as well.
The decision to come here rather than go for the Coronation Cup paid off spectacularly. It's going to take a hell of a horse to lower this fella's colours when he's in that sort of form, isn't it?
Please God. But like, if he keeps going the way he is and improving from run to run, you know, the sky's the limit with him.
And how much does it mean to do for the Murphys as well? They've been good supporters of yours over the years, and obviously to have a horse like this is huge for them. Yeah,
they've been very good to me since I was an apprentice, giving me a lot of opportunities, and like, they're very deserving of a horse like this. Usually when they have a nice horse, they have to sell it to keep the wheels rolling. So to get a good owner into the yard and prove that they're able to produce the goods when they have a good horse is very important, I think.
Colin, what about icing the cake on a lilac roller in the Guineas? Very fetching little dicky bow you've got on there, actually.
Yeah, lovely colours. Look, she's 3 from 3. She was a good winner of one of the trials in Leopardstown. She's versatile ground. She's won on good to firm. She's won on slow. Look, it's a very good rule of the race, which you'd expect. But Paddy's horses, he doesn't run in these races for the sake of it, so you'd like to think she'll give a good account of herself.
That's for sure. You've had a great weekend. Wish you well here. Thanks, Colin.
Thanks, Carl.
Well, absolutely fantastic scenes here following the victory of White Birch in the Group 1 Tattersalls Gold Cup. Trainer John Murphy is with us, and son and assistant George. John, I'll come to you first of all. Just how special a moment is that in your training career? You've had some big wins over the years, won a champion chase with Newmill, but this must beat all, I'd say, does it?
Yeah, this is special. Definitely, Gary. He's a joy to have. They've done a great job with him. We're lucky to have him.
You're the man whose name is on the licence, but this fella on your right here plays a very significant part, doesn't he?
His gig, no doubt about it. He bought him. He's in charge.
How proud are you of him?
Absolutely, yeah. Great thrill, Gary. Really special moment.
George, congratulations. Today was D-Day, wasn't it? You came here instead of going for the Coronation Cup, and to see him put in a performance like that, I mean, your heart must have been beating 19 to the dozen, was it?
Yeah, absolutely. It was exciting for sure. Travelled around super and quickened up and won very well in the end. Couldn't be happier with him.
How much thought went into the decision, George, to come here instead of Epsom?
We're just playing it by ear, really. The owners were keen to come back here. He'd some very good form here in the last couple of runs, and it was a case of just took our chance. Nice to have one at home. If we could get one at home, it would be brilliant.
We all saw the ability he had last year, but didn't really fulfil his potential. But the two starts this term, something had clearly changed. Have you kind of seen that in him at home as well?
I think so. I think he's definitely more relaxed, and I suppose it's just maturity, really. He's a year older, and I suppose he probably hadn't a lot of experience last year and went to a few big occasions. Epsom was, as everyone knows, it's a big theatre and a loud atmosphere, and all of them things. Maybe they just got a bit of stage fright on a couple of them occasions, but he's definitely matured.
This is a wonderful race to win, and I'm sure you guys quite rightly will celebrate accordingly. But how excited are you about the future now? You've got to be thinking about races like the Arc de Triomphe, maybe Breeders' Cup, Irish Champion Stakes. They all come into the mix.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we'll go home now and we'll enjoy today first, and chat to the owners and have a chat between everyone and see where we go from here now.
John, I know you're playing down your part, but it's great to see you here today. You looking forward to following him through the rest of the season?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He's a rare one, and we're just privileged. Gary, we have a great team at home. His rider, Billy, Pedro, some really good people and great facilities. So I think we can have a good time with this now, you know. Hopefully. He must stay sound and everything right, so.
Well, you've done brilliantly with him so far. How much did the reception mean to you guys as well, George? Great cheer you got.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah, look, we've a lot of friends and family here today, so it's great to have everyone here, and
Thanks, Wayne.
exciting day, special one.
Your dad still being congratulated here.
Yeah.
Guys, fantastic win for you. Very well done, and good luck for the rest of the year too.
Thanks a million.
Cheers Gary. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.